Hello, everybody. I'm back. My
Woo!
my bro is still at the little esports arena. Haven't they haven't shown him because they're just showing the top players, which I'm like, eh. But hey, not even the point, kids. Not even the point, kids. So okay. I got a gripe with this whole peachette B thing that map had spreading around. You know, matpat makes incredible, gigantic leaps in logic. Like, Treesicle basically puts it down like they're mushrooms. They ain't bees. You know, toads are mushroom people. And he basically, I think it wasn't Grant, it was Ryan. He basically broke down. He basically broke down how mushrooms reproduce. And Nintendo has gone on record saying that the toads do not, they do not, they reproduce but not like humans. And I could go with Peach, but who knows? But but then Mad Pat goes like, "There's going to be a rebellion, and since Peach is always getting kidnapped, the Toads are going to rebel, and Toadette's going to be the new Peach." And I'm like, Mad Pat, why does everything have to be goddamn dark with you about Mario? Mario's a psychopath. Bowser has Bowser has no parents, and Bowser has no parents. Probably he does. We don't know. Again, Nintendo is never really clear about some of this stuff. And some things they do, other things they don't. Some things used to be canon while other things aren't. People always want to see, but Tricycle is putting it down and it makes more sense. And granted, with the stuff I knew from Nintendo, what they've been saying about how toads really reproduce, which they said it's not like humans, so it wouldn't be like bees. We ain't seeing no hot. We're not seeing, only in my continuity do toads actually fuck. But that's my thing. That's my thing. But the thing I'm trying to put down and trying to say to all of you is this. It's simple. It's very simple. Matt Pat, Matt Pat, I understand you worked hard on your theories. And I understand you're doing the best you can, buddy. I get it. And I'm not hating on your theories. I don't want you, because I realize when someone disproves you, when one person like disproves one of your theories, you just call them a hater. I'm not hating on you, man. I'm just saying you love, like, when it comes to like various Nintendo, when it comes to Mario's main cast, it's always you trying to make everything darker. Mario's a psychopath because he dropped a Yoshi. Mario's a psychopath because he punched a Yoshi. Yes, probably yes. In the original artwork, he was punching Yoshi, gets tongue out. But Nintendo probably is going with the whole Mario's pointing at Yoshi. Like, that's the thing with me. That's the thing with you and your freaking Nintendo theories about the Mario series. That's the kind of shit that really makes me go. So yeah, there's really gonna be a fucking rebellion in a Nintendo game with all the Toads. Mad Pat, come on, man. Come on. Like, I ain't trying to, like, I'm not trying to break you down and shit on your work, but you gotta use you know, you gotta really think. Like, they're really gonna do that, and you think Mario is really gonna let these mushrooms, let these toads kill Peach? You think Bowser's gonna sit idly by and let these mushrooms, let these toads kill Peach? Like, if that was really the thing that was gonna happen, Mad Pat, use use actual character logic. Okay, sure. Mario and Bowser. You can say that Nintendo doesn't have a lot of characterization, but I know Mario isn't gonna sit idly by and let these toads go. Italiamark, Italiamark. And Bowser's gonna probably send like a whole battalion of his Koopa Troopers at the Toads. Fuck, I'd rather see a Koopa Toad Civil War than that. I'd rather see a Koopa Toad Civil War, man, when I think about it. It's an interesting concept. I may write that down. Anyways, anyways, do I think your theory is wrong? Yeah, because you neglect one thing. First of all, Nintendo isn't that dark. Secondly, the mushrooms are more like toads are more like actual mushrooms. So it would make sense that the Super Crown is a peach spore. Why do you think it has eyes? You know, Treesicle said this, but when you think about it, the answer has been staring us in the face. It's one of Peach's spores. Who knows if Peach can actually reproduce the way we can? Or maybe maybe she can do it both ways. Asexually and, physically. Again, certain things you could have been asking yourself instead of just going for the B thing. Treesicle laid it down. And I'm not trying to, again, don't think I'm trying to throw shade at you now. Some people always be like, well, Bugsy, you're always like putting people down and stuff. Like, no. When they actually do something and they disregard facts to make it fit in the theory. Because that's what you kind of do. You just you either forget facts, and you gotta understand that stuff you said that was canon was old Nintendo stuff. Stuff that isn't even considered canon anymore. Because once upon a time, the Koopa kids used to be the children of Bowser. Nowadays, they're more implying that the Koopalings are more Bowser's either his minions or his nephews and niece, but not really his kids. So yeah, the Mario continuity has changed multiple times. We all used to think Mario was a human because once upon a time, the whole Mario coming from Brooklyn story was canon. It was matpat. It truly was. But then, they were like, no, we ain't going with that story. We're going to just make Mario a resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Again, that's like the problem in your video that I'm really just saying. You want to pull old freaking stuff that was only canon back in the old days of Nintendo when Mario really didn't have an actual canon. Everybody was just trying to put everything together and really put what sticked. Here's another thing that you need to know too. It used to be canon that Peach's hair used to be red, but now she's a blonde. You see where I'm getting at? The canonicity of Mario characters turns on a dime, and you're just pulling out old things to just be like, bees! They're all bees! No, they're mushrooms! Mushrooms! Again, I don't know whether you put the whole rebellion thing as a kind of, dark joke, but honestly, come on, it's Nintendo. It's Nintendo. Because there's a lot of things wrong with your theory. But the one thing I can tell you, the mushroom folk ain't bees. They would never kill Peach because they love Peach a lot and they're lost without her. Because here's another thing from Super Mario Odyssey, a recent game. They're all like, we're lost without her. Where is she? All this other stuff. That's what they are. And Mario goes out and looks for her and she's on vacation. They ain't planning any kind of a coup. Nintendo isn't really setting us all up for the freaking the moment where freaking Toadette will be like, "Long live the princess," and fucking Peach dies. I mean, I don't get why you make the Mario series more. I don't get why with every fairy you make the Mario series more dark than it really is. I don't know why. I know you're trying to fill in the blanks, but you really, like I said before, do you really think Bowser's going to really let that happen? Do you think Mario's gonna let that happen? Do you think all the Toads are really that bloodthirsty? Matpat, if you're gonna make a theory, my friend, and I'm not telling you how to do your job, but this is how I would do it. Instead of just picking old obscure facts, take what you can from the games. If you have enough information you can actually use, make it into a theory. But if you have conflicting stuff because the Mario continuity and various canon stuff has changed over the years, don't use it. Again, trying to make things a lot more darker because you're just on that kick. Again, Matt, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to come up on you and be like, look, you're wrong. But I'm just saying, yeah, it took a big leap. I'm a critic, and I'll say what's wrong with it. But I'm just trying to tell you, if you're gonna be doing this, instead of taking these big leaps of logic, you should have really went and looked. Okay, the toads are mushrooms. They asexually reproduce. They shoot their spores out. Old Ryan here and the rest of the Treesicle boys were hard at work. I mean, I don't know why you went with the whole bee thing. I just feel like, I think you were just looking. I think you were just looking in the wrong direction. Though I haven't seen Loxton's video. I haven't seen old Loxton's video yet, so I don't really know. But no, since I'm here, and I'm still like, I got my TV set to Twitch just to see if I see my brother. Actually, let's talk about bowsette, because I've been meaning to talk about that. And no, we're not gonna talk about how it's gonna how it's gonna how that's basically going to reflect into my own canon. I'm gonna tell you this. See, with Peach spurning the affections of both Mario and Bowser, right? And Bowser pulling out the Super Crown. At first, like in most depictions, they're just doing it to get Peach jealous. And you're probably wondering to yourself, Bugsy, you're going with this. No, listen. And don't think I'm into yaoi, but listen to me. Listen. After a while, Mario and Bowser really start to think. We fight over Peach every freaking time. And now, we tried to propose to her, and she just said no to both of us. Mario and Bowser would really look at each other after the whole trying to make Peach jealous, when actually I think they really just kind of creeped her out. I think, and this is really weird, but I think either A, Bowser decides, fuck it, I'm gonna be a chick full time, or Bowser and Mario have a little bit more respect for each other. I mean, they're not arch enemies anymore. They're more rivals, because whenever they're fighting for whenever they're fighting with each other, they push themselves to the absolute limits of what they can do. And the other part, in the other version of that, Bowser and Mario finding that Bowser actually likes himself like this, and they get together. Both kind of understanding that the person that they loved was right, that was right, there all along. But Bowser getting fucked while having the Super Crown. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know if he'll get pregnant. I don't know if Bowsette would get pregnant or not. That I don't know. As for all you guys to really determine. Fuck, let's make a Bowsette Declaration of Motherhood. That's a little joke I wanted to make it Jared White, but I actually kind of like the idea. I don't know. I like the idea of because I always had that kind of question about Ranma myself. Like, what would it be like if Ranma's girl side got pregnant? It's something I always kind of thought in the back of my head. But I feel like in my version, they respect each other far more. They're a little bit like friends, but more like rivals. Bowser really after this just gives up taking Peach. He's like, fuck it, I got my own. Bowser's like, fuck it, I got my own kingdom. I got my own kingdom to run. I can't always be trying to capture Peach. I mean, I can try to get her to gain the Mushroom Kingdom, but Bowser would be like, I was never really all about taking over the kingdom. I just wanted Peach to be mine. That's what I wanted. Mario would still be the hero of the Mushroom Kingdom, but he'd be with Pauline. If he doesn't get with Bowsette, which is just Bowser, he'd get with Pauline. And the way I would write that would be like, Pauline, Mario's like, Pauline, that Jump Up Superstar song you made, who was it about? Pauline blushes for a moment, trying to really figure out what she's going to say. But instead of her just saying it wasn't about him and just denying it up and down, she goes, It was for you, Mario. And I know she'd be like, I know you're the hero of the Mushroom Kingdom, but I think about what could have been. Mario is kind of awestruck, but he kind of knew. I mean, Jump Up Superstar is pretty specific on what was being talked about. So, Pauline and Mario actually commutes to New Dunk City because he still has the Odyssey. Peach doesn't really get kidnapped at all anymore, but he does still think of Peach as a friend more than anything else. And Mario parties and Mario Karts have Pauline. And maybe somewhere down the line, Pauline and Mario, they get married. Peach kind of being there, but in a sense, kind of angry because she does kind of regret not taking up Mario on the marriage offer because she was going to say yeah. She was going to say yeah, but Bowser and Mario kept fighting over it, Chicks don't like when they get... Some chicks like it when they're fought over, others clearly don't. So, yeah. That or the other option, Bowser and Mario just kind of live together in the castle, fucking up Junior's mind because now his dad is his mom, and their hated enemy is with his dad's mom. There you go, everybody. There you go. I talked about matpat's video. And I gave you a little bit of, I gave you a conclusion to Super Mario Odyssey that may not be the most that may be the most satisfying and the most weird at the same time. I shall see you. I shall see you later. And you know what? This is actually part of my canon anyway, so I just wanted to kind of put it out there anyway. See you guys later.